Hello. Hello, we're back. Hello. It literally it did. Hello, we're back. Thank you, Hood. Thank you, man. How are you? How are you, man? It wasn't even the internet that died. It was fucking OBS. My internet was fine. OBS just decides to disconnect me sometimes. But we're good. We're good. Hello, everybody. Hello, Hood. Hello, Adam. How's everybody doing? Hello, Stevie. How was your stream, Hood? I can't believe as soon as you all good here can't not raid and check it out. Ah, thank you, mate. Hello, Deesh. Well, we are thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, it did, Jambo. We're in our 2299 2300, so we're at the end of the century now. So end of an era, it seems. GYRFM. Thank you for the follow, man. But yeah, we're about to actually play our first game of the league season. So an hour in. Stream crash, not a game played. Usual scenes. It's in your heart. How was your stream, Hood? How was your stream, man? What's been going on? Oh, we switched to 3D. Okay, I guess we're gonna watch the next game in 3D. The terrible FM15 match engine. But let's go. We got a game to play, and then we got the Champions League group stage draw. But yeah, thanks for the raid, man. Thanks for the raid. It must have just caused my OBS to shit itself. It was just like, nah, can't handle that. Can't handle that. We're done. I've seen your tactic videos. Yeah, man, nice. Although I don't really use them anymore. Do you have any good FM15 tactics? Because that would be something. Well, not videos. Your what's it called? Blogs. I remember I was looking at them a lot in FM22, maybe. Something like that, but obviously I haven't been playing the new ones. Oh, Wardo! My goodness! Who are we renaming? Don't make him re-download it. I would have, but they'll be long gone. Yeah. Well, I've got the 433 OP at the moment. Hello, Wardo. Who are we renaming? What region are we renaming? But yeah, you know what I'm actually going to be doing? Once we leave Barry and I move to my next club, what I'm doing is every new season will be a different formation based off of the preset formations. So that's going to be testing my skills as an FM15 manager. By the end of it, I'll know every single formation and how to get it to work. And the FM23 question, now's a good time to ask. Yeah, I haven't played it. I haven't even bought FM23. I just didn't go for it. But my name isn't Barry. No, my name is not Barry. I just manage Barry. Okay, let's continue onwards. I mean, what are you doing the Versailles save? I think I've seen on Twitter. You're not missing much. Yeah, that's kind of why I didn't buy it, especially because I'm playing FM15 more often. I had an FM21 save that was pretty fun, but I barely played 22, and I just looked at 23 and went, maybe 24, maybe I'll try that, and then rocking a 5 back in the CL group stage, losing 5-0 to Red Star. Oh no. You'll still be able to buy it for like £2 in 5 years time. Europa League music, that's very true. I don't have any of the music. Can I have the best young player in the first team you think will be in the team for ages called Tom Ward? You are really creative there, Wardo. Every time, so creative. Okay, let's look at the potentials maybe. Who's a really good young player? Should we go for the player we nearly sold? Well, let's go first. Who's actually in the first team currently? Okay. Oh goodness. So when he finished with this save, the headline feature was Champo in European Conference League, business end of the 7th and final season. Nice. Where are you at then? Challenge for the league yet? I'll finish up or the Champions League. Finished up the universe with Tom Wards. Means more likely to crash them and not work for him to stop the save. Yeah, I'm going for the world record. So basically, this is year 284. And the world record is currently 416. So I've got another 130 years at least to go to break the world record. But I know other players. There's 2 people I know that have got over 500 years. So basically, the aim at the moment is probably like 550, 600. That's years from now. Okay, so who is one of the best youngsters? Vincent Simon is very good. Potential-wise, I don't know. Vincent Simon's pretty good. There was a ton of Jambos, yeah. There was a ton of Jambos. We 3rd League 1 title in a row. Champions League 1. Nice! Oh! Hood, I just want to show you something that happened last season. So yeah. 10-0. 10-0. In a Champions League final over Ajax. They did finish on 9 men, but we were like 6 or 7-0 up. By the time that happened. But yeah, biggest ever Champions League final win I've ever had. Honestly, didn't think you could go that. Yeah, no, FM just goes forever as long, but before it crash dumps, basically. You've been clearly playing too much FIFA. Yeah, Keck W is a big one in. I don't think I have that enabled, do I? Probably not. Yeah, but yeah, 10 goals. Oh yes, sorry, Warder. We're naming another player Tom Ward as per the tradition. I guess Carlos Crespo can be Tom Ward. He's getting more game time this year. He's a wonder kid. We nearly sold him just now, hilariously. There we go. No, I haven't played FIFA since now. Last FIFA I played was like 2016, I think. I'm not into FIFA anymore. I don't have a console actually at the moment anyway, and Carlos Crespo or Tom Ward to his friends. Exactly. He's decided to change his name because now he's in the UK. Not played it since the first week. Oof. Okay, so we're going rotated here because we need to. Oh Christ. Okay. So what do I want to look at here? I need to get some players playing. I bet you did. I heard bad things about. So who do I want playing in this game? Frank Mass, maybe. Guerrero. We want Simon playing. Oh, do we want to play Enrique Felipe? We'll play Insaurralde as well. Wardo, you can play central mid. Kuatrin. There. Metzger. We want Bilal Aksha, so maybe we'll put Wardo up top. Moez Kern, we'll play him a left striker. And Tommy Prochazka on the other side. So now we fill the bench with actual good players. So if it isn't going to plan, we can then change things up. And I need, Christian Ortiz, and then we need a youth goalkeeper to go onto the bench. Yeah, Andrew Haworth. There we go. So we're going to go with this. And we've got a few players. Aksha, Prochazka, and Kern also. I better start every game. No, you're not. Fuck 23. Did pro clubs. Heard it's basically just a reskin. I haven't played it in so long. You could argue that was FM23 plus FIFA 13. FIFA 23. Well, it's not going to be FIFA 24, is it? It's going to be, what's it called? The Club 24, whatever it's called. Football Club 24 something. What's the new name? FIFA been the same. FIFA 13 was the best FIFA for me. I love FIFA 13. Also, I did love SBCs. When the first year SBCs were announced, that was pretty fun. EA Sports, there we go. Yeah, is it called EA Sports? As the menus. EA Sports Gaming. FIFA 13. I had a English League One silver squad with Bradley Wright Phillips up top. Oh, I went on a quest to try and get a scorpion kick goal with Bradley Wright Phillips, who was obviously like a 70 rated silver star player, and I pulled it off once and it hit the bar, and I went, right, I'm giving up, because I tried for like 100 games for it to happen. I tried for so long. But yeah, to be fair, this is a big change for EA, so I wonder what will happen with the new one, because obviously the FIFA brand is no longer with it. EA Sports FC. Oh Jesus. Okay, so let's mark up. Get everybody marked up. There's a lot of former players there. You got Medebi, Murati, Vyas, Greaves, Flores, Larrera, and Bale, all versus us. So penalties. Last FIFA I played was FIFA 13 on the Pez. Okay, we're gonna put let's put Tommy on pens, and say good luck, lads, and hope that we. Oh, hold on. Drag this back down. And extended. And first game. Oh, we have to play in 3D as well, don't we? Because Matt put it on 3D. Jesus Christ. You get to see how incredible the graphics are on FIFA 15. Okay. FIFA 12, best FIFA, no doubt. I don't remember FIFA 12. I don't even remember. Okay, here we go. Oh, Christ. Let's get rid of all this then. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Probably need to slow it down a little bit more. Let's slow it down one more. Proch is a bit tired. Okay, quiet first 10, but we've got a corner here. Into Proch. Kuitrin. On the edge to Bilal. The lighting's a bit off, lads. Also, oh, it's having trouble. It's having trouble. Proch. Oh, it's a bit slideshowy. It's a bit slideshowy. Don't know what's going on. Look at how bad. Yeah, I feel like people complain about the new graphics. The bad penalty? Oh, referee. The speed doesn't help. Yeah, it's pretty bad. The guy injured. I thought, oh, he's our actual only starter. I forgot to change the left back, and he's been injured. I like the shops in the background. Oh, the burger vans are here. Remember, of course, the burger vans. As you can see, it says burgers. So obviously the burger vans. Incredible. What an incredible announcement. Enrique Felipe, another corner. Proch again. Oh, it's saved and it falls right back into the keeper's hands. Okay. Papa John's. People complaining about the new graphics would not cope with these graphics. Well, yes, but Vyas was Brexit in 15, I believe, was just permits. There was no Brexit in 15, so we don't have to worry about that. We just have to worry about work permits. I think, when did it come in? Brexit came in quite like 20, FM 20, something like that. Enrique Felipe, lovely overload here. Oh, it's a poor cross. He took way too long there, and they're going to counter here. Reece Bale on the ball. Look, this is also why I don't play on 3D, because the what's it called? The animations are just so bad. Look at it, man. Metzger with a big save there. First chance of the game for the Zidno. 32 minutes in, but we've had some good chances. We've had some good. I want to look at the match stats real quick. Yeah, we've had 5 shots, 4 on target. Rodrigo Felipe, for some reason, he looks very white, like ghastly white. And we went throw in. Okay. Have you been secretly playing FM23 secretly? No. It came up before the referendum. It did. Kuitrin? Kern? Zaralde? Oh, and it's saved. Simon gets to it. Haven't seen any of Tom Wardo up top. He's been quiet today again. Poor from him. Gonna be subbed. Bilacha! Oh, it's over the bar. Okay. Just getting to half-time now. It's been a poor effort, really. 0-0 at half-time. I'm gonna have to sub, obviously, Nagai. Bring on Merlo. Also, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna bring on Serifoglu for Proch. And we'll leave it there for now. I'll score you, wait. The main thing... Effective was work permits in I think Brexit effective was work permits in FM. Okay, here we go. Second half. Serifoglu and Merlo are on. Kern into Merlo's first contribution. Kuitrin into Simon. Simon all the way back to Mass. Kuitrin. I think in the 20 edition Brexit came in season 2 or 3. But, oh yeah, because it was the random Brexit. You could get the good Brexit or the bad Brexit, like where nothing changes. Tom Wardo! Oh, he's abs. What was that? This should be sub straight away. What are you doing, Wardo? What's he doing? What is he doing? Oh my God. Shocking finish from them there. My goodness me. Disgusting. Right. Throw in for the... No, basically you were lower league. You had to sign Brits, Irishman, people with random birth, second nationality. Ah, yeah. Henry Vyas on the ball. Can we win the ball here? Danny Greaves. Across to Jones. I'm a bit worried we're actually not going to win this game or even lose it. As Reece Bale is going through, Merlot... There's 3 players around him and no one's been able to tackle him. Simon does tackle him, but it falls straight to them. See, like, this is why I don't play on 3D, because the match engine, like, the actions just look so terrible. Serifoglu tackled there, but Bilal Aksha does pick it up. I like his blue boots, though, Felipe. You get to see the blue colours. Felipe? Oh, it's nearly a goal from him. Have you won every game in this? Well, I've only played 1 game this season in the Super Cup and we won. So this is the first league game of the season. Is that a penalty? No, he's tackled there. And Reece Bale is trying to counter-attack here. There's 4... Merlot, you idiot. Is he going to get a red card for this? Please don't get a red card for that. Yellow. Thank God. Thank God. Whew. Okay, we've got half an hour to go here. 6.4 for Wardo and looking nervous. Not happy with it. Not happy with it. We're gonna make another sub. Wardo, mate, you missed your chance. It's time for a real player to come on. Martinovic comes on. The graphics are really bad at FM15. Yeah, normally we play on 2D Classic, so it's just because Matt redeemed play on 3D that we're doing this. 2D's a lot better. But here we go. Merlot into Simon. Jesus Christ! Shocking shot from him. Look, if you didn't miss a sitter, you'd be still on. Martinovic hits the bar. Straight from first chance for him, and it goes over the bar. At least he hit the bar, unlike you, just absolutely skied it. Merlot with another tackle there. He needs to be careful on a yellow card there. Another ball over the top. Mass, Bilal Aksha into Merlot. Down the line to Kern. Can Kern do anything with it? No, he just runs into a player and then plays it back to Simon. Man, just shit, not my fault. Look, I put you in the position. You just missed it. You missed it. Bilal Aksha. Merlot. Can he put a cross in now? It's still blocked. You're not going to be blaming me for not winning. I will, Matt. I can't see get the... Oh, Kuitrin nearly scored an absolute screamer. I can't see the tactical thing properly because I'm not on 2D. Kern. Oh, it's saved. Oh, there we go. There's the first goal. And it's Franz Mass, with the first league goal of the season for us. Oh, thank goodness for that. 20 minutes to go here. Serifoglu plays it. This one looks so much better. Why does this look so much better on the replay here than TV? That's really weird. Maybe because it's on reversed. Let's try this. This looks a bit better now. Why did it look so terrible on reverse? Serifoglu! Oh, nearly a second goal. Nearly. Come on, boys. Let's get a second. Let's get Kern's goal, the Swiss man. Or Bilal Aksha, our Turkishman. Looks like Simon gets to that. Back to Insaurralde. Plays it up to Bilal. Over to Felipe. You can try play a ball, and he does. Oh, Martinovic puts it over the bar. Poor from him. Okay. What's this, Dom Wardo? Oh, Lagos, come on, chip, pause. 8,000 games, or maybe 183 hours, but I've hit 8,000 match. Oh, geez, what year is that? 2146 or 2166? Another one. Another long save guy. Interesting. Not close to us, but still 100 years. Long old time. Shops in the background. You love the shops. What have we got? We got Turs Noodles. And Bonnie's Baby. Bonnie's Babies? Are they selling babies? What's going on there? Dobe Estates. Rolf Scooters. Oh my god, Rolf Harris, no. Riz's something. Brown's Games. Dr. Neil's Surgery, L's Accounts, Vorney's Sports. I love the different fonts we're getting here. Stab. That's a font I've downloaded, interestingly, but okay, we're still not out of the woods in this game yet. Especially as Lago's got the ball here. Word art. Literally, Lavera. Okay, he's now just failed by Simon, who's going to get a yellow card. Some of the very tactical fouls here from us. Very mean fouls going on, and the highlight continues from the free kick. Can we win the ball back here? Yes, hopefully. Mass, the goal scorer. Don't do anything silly, mate. Nothing silly. Nothing silly. Oh, fantastic ball from Metzger, actually. Serifoglu comes forward. Serifoglu still Jesus, Sarah Fogley, mate. What was that? He's trying to win the ball back, but Jesus, mate. What kind of pass was that? But he's got the ball now. And Martinovic into Bilal Atcher. Oh, and it's over the bar. We've been shocking finishing today. Well, we have 22 shots, 11 on target, apparently. My goodness me, it doesn't felt like that. Do you get a lot of red cards on these hard tackles? No, actually. We're pretty decent on tackling, actually. Enrique Felipe. Oh, my God. What a shocking shot that was. Christ. Oh, my God. Herrera, free kick over the bar. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Kickoff highlight. Goalkeeper kickoff, though. Merlot on the ball into Kuatrin. Oh, and Flores, send him off, ref. Send him off. That was a second yellow. Fuming. Oh, I thought he was going to head it backwards. Oh, come on, win this. Into Ralde. No, you idiot. He's lost the ball. Oh, my God, they're going to score in the 90th minute. No. Madebi. No, oh, Metzger say it's offside. It's offside. Holy shit. Okay, they made their last sub and it's for a centre mid in literally the last minute. They've got a free kick here. Okay, highlight over. And surely this is it, lads. Enrique Felipe plays it in from the throw in. He plays the ball. Corner kick. Surely this is game over. Good night, Black Arrow. Have a good evening. Good luck for your exam. And there we go. Full time. God, the hell's over. What a terrible game that was. I'm going to tell them it was a good win anyway, though, because they're fragile and they can't handle criticism. Otherwise, they'll get mad at me. So, is it still 1-0 Madrid currently? It seems so. It seems so. What a terrible first game, though. Jesus Christ. But at least we got a few players more starts. No goals from them, though. Frank Mass with the goal, but that's Bilal Atcher's second start. Tommy's first start. And who else was it? Tommy, Bilal, and Switzerland. Where's Switzerland? Moez Kern. So they all get starts there. Our Europeans. Okay, Newtown up next. But yeah, pretty poor performances, to be fair, from most of them. Training. There you go. The guy injured 9 to 11 days. Do you have hard tackle on opposition players? I think I do, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, on my opposition instructions, I do. What do I have get stuck in? Use offside trap. Stick positions, play narrower. Do they have get stuck in on this? But yeah, no, my opposition, I do put, if we do opposition instructions, this is what I do. I put any wing player, so right back, left back, right wing back, right mid, left mid, attacking mid right, attacking mid left, all of the attacking mids and all the strikers. I put tight marking, closing down, I put closing down, tackling, and show onto weaker foot. But to be fair, I should probably just do it here, shouldn't I? I haven't done this in ages. But this is what we're gonna do. This is what you do. You do. Will this apply to everybody? I don't know. But this is what we do. You put pod. This is why maybe we got 2 injuries for Ajax in the Champions League final, because we just tackle hard everybody. We leave the midfielders alone most of the time, but we just we attack everybody else, like just absolutely ruin them. There we go. I wonder if this will actually stick or not, but I normally just like doing it myself anyway. Wing backs. So much red. I remember being really pissed off in FM15 because in FM14 you used to be able to highlight them all and do it like just in one go, and then they took that feature out for 15, and I just didn't understand why. I was like, it's just taking away ease. Yeah, okay, so next one. Hello, Tommy man. Hello, how are you, man? How are you? We just won our first game of the league season and our first game of the stream, an hour and a half in. Yeah. Next up, Newtown at home. It should be an easier game than the no away. And the Champions League group stage draw. Of course, we are the champions. Going for 3 in a row. Going for the 3-peat. The Real Madrid 3-peat. 1-1. I just saw on Twitter, Kevin De Bruyne. Wow, that's huge. That probably changed the entire tie. It changed the whole tie. Interesting. That is something. I've been reading about the 1936 Olympics under that certain evil regime. Oh, fair enough, Dark God. That's very out of context, but fair enough. I'll wait until good goal. It seems so. That's a big goal though, especially in like away. So I'll wait for the goal. I'll wait for my Twitter account that I always follow for goals to post it so I can watch the goal. Okay, anything going here? No. Okay, we're just getting out at the end of August, end of the transfer window as well. Germany won first game at 9-0 in their group in the football part of it. Oh wow. Okay. There you go. Good stuff. That's the Jesse Owens Olympics. I'd assume so. Yeah, because if it was in Germany. What a goal. I'm waiting for the video. The away goal being removed has made the Champions League better. I do think that, actually. I do think it's worked well so far. It has worked well. It means that the game isn't like I don't know, lost to Norway in the second and didn't qualify for the knockouts. What the fuck? That's mental. Okay. Because save coming in. Ugh. Oh, here's the goal. Here's the goal. I'm watching it. Oh, Man City playing in the red. Let's see. Oh, it's a good goal. Very, very good goal. But probably like grass skimmer. Yes, Dark God probably did gift you a sub because he gifted something. Was it 26 subs in the drunk stream? So yeah, I think. Oh no, it could have been Ard. It could have been Ard. 5. He did gift another 5, but most likely Dark God. Ard can't show his face in here again after Ajax got trounced by us. Man's a millionaire. He's got a good amount. He's second though in the gifted. Neko's the wealthy investor, the mysterious wealthy investor that somehow the one time gifted like 70 subs in one stream, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, mental. Okay. Needed Real Madrid offside for 80 quid. Oh, hopefully then. Did Ajax sack their manager? Oh, I don't know. Oh, Liam, thanks for the follow, man. How's it going? How are you? I'll check after this save to see if they sacked their manager after a 10-0 loss in a final. But to be fair, getting to a final was probably way out of, like, over their usuals. Oh, Tommy, thanks for the follow as well, man. But how many... We're actually at 1198. I don't think we're at 1198. I think it artificially inflates it sometimes. So I need to actually see what the actual amount of followers we have. Because pretty much since like 1,000, I haven't really been paying attention to it as much. So, what save is this? This is my FM15 save with Barry, Town United, where we're going for the world record. And we're currently in 22.99. So, yeah, we're 280 something, 284 years in, going for the world record of the longest Football Manager save ever. So, pure Welsh League only. And Champions League domination, of course. Okay, save nearly done. Rumour has it half of the 1k on my alts. That is very true. It is very true that is a big possibility. A big possibility. Okay, save nearly done. We're checking for Ajax's manager afterwards. I'm trying to also check how many followers we've got because what's it called is terrible. Chrome is terrible and hates me sometimes. Hello, Wilsonia. How are you? I have an FM11 save on my old laptop with Chelsea. Nice, Tommy. That's huge. We need to pick that back up. Pick it back up. You could fly through that. You could be probably past me in a year because I go so slowly. But it feels like this, you find out so many more people have like 100-year saves than you thought. I used to think like no one did, but then the more I've streamed, the more we found more people that have these huge long saves. Okay, my Chrome is I'm just gonna fucking force kill it because for some reason it decides it's just gonna be shit. Okay. Save's nearly done as well. What does the Prem look like? I'll show you what the Prem looks like in 1 second. Once we're through. Lockdown helped a lot, in my opinion, for the people playing 100 saves. That's very true. That is very true. I did play a good bit of FM in lockdown as well. Probably not as much as others did. Oh Christ. Okay, we're back to processing now. But we'll look at Ajax and we'll look at the Prem. We'll look at the Prem first because the Prem is easier to look at. I saw a thing on Facebook that the guy had a record save at Fiorentina and it was shite. Yes, well, that is I think that was the first record. Hold on, let me find it. Where is it? I have a perfect screen for that. Where are we? Oh yeah, here we go. So Darren Bland was the original world record holder with 154 seasons, and this was with Fiorentina. Then it was broken by Seb Keenan, 170 seasons. Then Michael Leniek broke it at 221. I think that was mostly with Lech Poznan. We're not at 274, we're at 284. And then Sepp Heddle broke it with 333 on FM Touch. Nizzy, one of our viewers, honorable mention at 354, never got the record sadly because of rules. And then the current record is 416, which is Pavel Szynski. And we do know 2 people that have above 500. Pavel has above 500 and trying to get his own save that he's already done on 529 done. Imagine if your laptop can't handle the amount of data like at season 400 and packs up. That happens. That does happen with saves. They get too big and crash that way and you can't continue anymore, which is the issue. I think that happened with Pavel Szynski. For 529, he stopped at because of that. Fuck Mr. Bad Guy. This guy was the first real one. What are the rules? Basically, no longer than 5%. Sorry. Just before Liquid Spillage crawled his his lap, the UK had played the same game. His in-game manager was 190 years old. France's Sebastian Griffith has managed OC for 203. Oh yes, that's funny. That is funny. Yes, let's go to the Prem first, and then we'll go to Ajax to see if they set their manager. So, no longer than 5% holiday. You have to be at a club the whole time, and you can't be longer than 6 months between club jobs, which is what screwed Nizzy. He was 7 months between club jobs, and that is what screwed him. Oh, the Premier League's moved up to 9th over 10th. But this is what the Premier League looks like currently. If we go by this, you can see we've got Arsenal, Blythe Spartans, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Chesterfield as the holders, Fulham, Gosport, Hull, Liverpool, Millwall, Newcastle, Northampton, Plymouth, QPR, Reading, Stockport, Stoke, Swansea, West Ham, and Whitehawk. And then, as you can imagine, you've got Man City and Man United and Tottenham down in the Championship currently with Leicester, Everton, Brighton. So it's a lot of changing. And Man United, where are they at the moment? They are 18th. Man City are currently top at the moment. Interesting. And let's go look at Ajax, that are victims of our destruction. Oh my god, Bruno Delgado's the manager. What? Oh my god. Oh, one of our former players. Bruno. Oh my goodness me. He's the manager. Was he the manager when we beat them 10-0? Can't believe my rivals were Southend and Villa. That's incredible. 10-6. 22.99. Oh my god, Ukac. Okay. Oh my god, I completely forgot. Oh my god. So Ukac was also a former player. We retired him. His last ever game as a manager, we beat him 10-0. And then he retired. How do you have player faces in? Well, these are just regen faces. So they're just regens. It's very cool seeing all the rivals that come up and like who gets them. Like Doncaster and Northampton were big Premier League winners. Like Doncaster and Northampton both have like 18 prems each in this save, and now they're back in like League 1, League 2. Oh my god, we literally retired him. Like he was a manager of all these clubs, and then he literally his last ever game, he retired after losing 10-0. Oh my god. And then now Bruno Delgado, another former player of ours, who was there for a long time with us, is now the manager. Incredible scenes. Who's been my ultimate player? Little man called Florentino. He came in my youth intake, and I wanted him to beat Pele's goal scoring record. So he played every single game from 16 to 40, and got 1,180 goals in 756 league games, and got over 2,000 goals in total. And as you can see, won the Ballon d'Or 14 times, best player in Europe 10 times. Golden Boot 19 times, Golden Shoe 22 times. Yeah, he got his best season in the league for us. He scored 65 goals in 32 games. Barry Ajax's managerial feeder club. It seems so. It seems so. That is hilarious. They went from Ukac to Delgado. Ukac gave us a little sending off there. Asian Ukac there. That's incredible scenes. Hello, Mr. Enforcer, though, by the way. How are you, man? How are you? Didn't notice. I had a guy I got from Leicester called Nathan Turner. So at 17, he left at 39 to go back to Leicester. He scored over 850 league goals, was chucking 45. Nice. Florentino rejected by Getafe. Well, no, actually, it wasn't rejected by Getafe. It was affiliate, so we kind of just nicked him. They could have had the best player ever on their hands, and we went, nope, that's us. But yeah, it's it's amazing. It's Florentino was just a different level, and I don't think we'll have another play. He scored 10 goals in a game twice in his career, but yeah, very, very, very good player. He'd probably be better than Messi, I'd say. Like, if you look at output, how did you know he was going to be special? Well, basically, I wanted to get a player kind of like that. So I was looking for like 5-star best of their generation players to like, or just any good 5-star regen to be like, okay, I want to break the Pele's record with this guy. And he came through, and he was a model professional, and like, I don't know if he was best of a generation, but he basically said that. And I just looked at his stats and went, yep, you're going to be the one. Because I could have been like 20 years before I did it, but I just wanted that to happen. So I got very lucky with him coming through when he did. And I went, okay, every game you're going to play now. Yeah. Okay, let's see. He was something special, though. And hilariously though, the big worry that he said he might have problems with injury, and then he barely ever got injured in his career. He only missed like his least amount of games in a league season was like 26, I think, one year. The rest he got 30, 32. He was incredible. He was incredible. Okay. I just love that Ajax were managed by Delgado now. Oh, Afenlido. Oh, Afenlido. Doing our coefficient terribly, man. Going to the Europa League. They lose in the bloody playoffs. Shocking from them. Shocking. Well, now we've got the Champions League draw at least. Actually, we'll scout who come through the youth intake in August as well, just to see. Okay. Let's see, good stuff. Come on. How many spots do the Welsh teams get in Europe? So we can get a job anywhere else. Though used to apply and be turned down for some pigeon. Were you did you resign from your original club though? Because I have the same issue. In that if I will apply for another team while I'm managing Barry, they won't pay the compensation, even though my wage is like £2,000 a week. It's nothing for what I'm at. But if you resign, they'll ask you to join them. So that could be an issue. The nation club coefficient, qualification places. So we get 3 in the group stages, 1 in the playoff, which is Afenlido just lost, so they've gone down to Europa. So then we'll have 4 in Europa, hopefully. We've got 2 in the group stage, 1 in the third qualifying round. So yeah, a total of 7, 4, 7, yeah, 7. This was on FM11, so I don't think Compo was about then. Oh wow, Jesus! What if you retire and add a new manager? Yeah, but then your streak breaks. Like the world record doesn't account anymore because it has to be the same manager. I'm to the point that there's not a top flight Welsh team called. Oh, sadly no. Their club did not come up. Thank God as well, because otherwise. Oof. It's bad enough trying to learn Thudidno, but I haven't learned it. That's how I say it. It's definitely the wrong pronunciation, but at this point, it's been too long. It's been 8 years me saying it like this, and I'm not going to be changing now. It was funny because I called it's Afan Lido. I call them, and then I had a Welsh housemate, and he's like, it's actually pronounced Afan Lido, and I'm like, yeah, well that doesn't matter to me because it's too late now. It's Afan Lido in my head. It's not Afan Lido. But yeah, oof. And my president, that's the one bad thing with the Welsh teams, because I just cannot pronounce anything. Okay, let's go. So there we go. Let's do a little scout of the youth intake in August. I don't know if there's anyone good coming through here. But, France are currently ranked first in the world. Interesting. Youth intake. Just don't click leading departures. Okay, let's see if there's any good Finns coming through. And any good Swedes and any good Iranian players. And probably not, but it's still worth a try. Okay, anything? Land of Go compare. Oh, Poch is getting a... Poch gets a loan offer, but sadly I need you to play for me, so you need to get starts and goals, fella. Okay, good stuff. Okay, Champions League group stage draw. Let's see who we can get in our group tonight. So I want to see the pots, because Chesterfield, there must be a pot 4 side, I assume now, because the English teams get thrown about all over. The English teams are all pot 3, pot 4, but okay. Also, World Cup qualifying has already started for 2302, which is getting hosted in Australia, which will be a fun one because we've never hosted Australia, so I got to get some new ideas for a new badge. So, excuse me. Apologies. Anything going on? Ventura rejects Chelsea. Interesting. Yeah, it is deadline day for all of the English or all of the European clubs, bar Wales. Oh, Karetsa. Interesting. Afan Lido trying to bring him back. We sold him for 30 mil, and Chelsea might be able to sell him on. To be fair, he played really well for Chelsea. 19 goals, 29 and 52 for them is very strong. Very nice. So you're going to be going to Lido, it seems. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yes. European qualifying approaches as well. Injury support. Okay. 71 players called up. That's quite low for us. We've got 100 before. So 2 players called up for Scotland is pretty good though. Okay. Espanyol want Kern on loan. Sorry, mate, you can't. Okay. Yeah, our transfer is always like the day after for some reason. It's never on the same day as all the rest of Europe. Okay. Okay, good stuff. Oh, the new Oldham badge. I didn't even realize that. With my new badge pack, it's weird seeing all like the new badges that I've never seen as much. Like half of them, I'm like, holy shit. Okay. Got my big jug of water. I'm on. Well, I've had a full one today of this, and then I always had a half before I filled it up again. So I'm nearly finished my second today. So that'll be 4 liters of water. Okay, it makes you drink more. Okay, here we go. So, first seeds. We've got Paris, Benfica, Monaco, Porto, Zenit, Ajax, Lyon, Valladolid. The Welsh teams are not... we've got Penny Bont and Aberystwyth in the second seeds. Interesting. So, we are Group C. Group 2, second seeds. We've got FC Ists. Won the Europa League last year, of course. Angers, interesting. They've dropped. Penny Bont, of course. Barcelona, Sporting, Bayern, PSV, and ABBA. Whew, that's all very tough teams, actually. I guess PSV, but PSV had them in the semi-finals last year, so they're pretty decent. And they've gone to Group A. So, Sporting to Group B. Who do we get? I think we get Angers. Oh, my goodness. Nostradamus. So, Bayern go to Valladolid. ABBA, Lyon. Lyon up there, okay. Penny Bont, Zenit. F3 Ists versus Ajax. And Barca Porto. Okay, so... Third seeds, CSKA, Frankfurt, Club Brugge, Juventus, Fenerbahce, Espanyol, Köln, and Real Madrid are in the Champions League somehow as a third pot. I think we are going to get Fenerbahce. Oh, I can't do two in a row. Club Brugge, Real Madrid go with Sporting Monaco, Frankfurt, PSV, Benfica. Bayern Valladolid gets CSKA. Espanyol goes with Aberystwyth and Lyon. Fenerbahce goes with Penny Bont. So they go to the Welsh side. Juventus go with FC Ist and Ajax. And Köln with Barca and Porto. And then finally we've got Shakhtar, Red Star, Basel, Dinamo, Chesterfield, Maribor, Legia and Videoton. I think we're going to get Shakhtar. Dinamo going to Group A. Legia Group B. Basel Group C. Maribor Group D. Shakhtar Group E. Videoton Group F. Chesterfield Group G. Pretty tough group that is, Group G. Jesus Christ. Well, FC... Did FC Ist win the French league last year? Because Juventus won... Sorry, hold on. What am I doing? What am I even doing now? Go to Serie A. Juventus won Serie A. French league. FC Ist won the French league. Chesterfield won the Prem. And Ajax won the Eredivisie. So it's all champions in that one. And Ajax they were runners-up last year. That is a group of death and a half. The French champions, the Italian champions, the English champions, and the Dutch champions all in one group. All you need is like Bayern or something, and that is a real group of death. But Jesus Christ, Chesterfield have a tough ask in their first Champions League group. Oof. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Let's go. Does Ist have a tycoon? I might look at a bit of a prick. Just you're playing on FM15. Yes, Tommy, I am. I am playing on FM15. You can't see it in the top corner, but it is FM15, which is why it looks like the way it does and why there's lots of things missing with it. And this is why I'm in 22.99, because I would not be able to be this far in on any other FM. Well, FM 14, 13 potentially, and 16, 17 if I was quicker. But yeah, I'll have a look. I think FC Ist did get a tycoon. I don't know if they still have it, but we'll see. Okay. Let's have a look. FC Istra. How do you even pronounce that? I have no idea. But our group's okay, I guess. Relatively tough. But they're always going to be tough. We have Angers on what they once were. But let's go look at League FC Ist. I'll click on them now. We'll wait. I wish there was a screen you could see like what the ownerships were of all the clubs. But okay. Let's go. Good stuff. So currently, though, FC Ist drawn one. The French league is pretty good, to be honest. It's very high level. So just these skins that confuse me. I'm fairly new to Twitch, month or so. Never knew all this kind of stuff existed. Faceback logo skins. Oh really? Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. One of the things I did, especially when I got into FM, was I just went on YouTube. Used to watch loads of YouTube, and that's where I discovered all of like the face packs, the skins, the logo packs. I've made this will blow you, man. There's like the kit basher, which like generates random like kits for you, so you can change the kits to like special, like make them your own and stuff, which is pretty cool. But no, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Yes, it was a tycoon. He has withdrew funding though, literally this year. So I guess this is the last year of them getting big money. What was he? Is Israeli? Oh, there might be some good young Israeli players coming through their youth intakes. Not at the moment, but yeah. If we go to club, actually, you can see. Oh no, I haven't updated it yet. Hold on, I gotta reset. I made some new kits for us lads today, but I just haven't reset the skin to do it. But yeah, you can do so much with the especially the newer skins are crazy. What people can do with them, like all the tabs and customizableness of it all. It's very, very cool. But yeah, it's funny though because this logo pack I've got is it's a few like gigabytes big because there's so much stuff in it. I've got all the badges possible pretty much. Okay. Hold on. We've tried to click something. Hello, Boa. Hello, mate. How are you? It's been a bit. How have you been, man? Okay, so yeah, this is our. Oh, it has updated. There's our new kit. Buenas. There's a nice little yellow one. The away kit doesn't work for some reason. I'll wait until FM24 and then have to play. Might need to borrow someone's ear though, as technically I'm clueless. Oh yeah, no man. If you want, always ask. We've got a Discord. If you want to ask in there as well, that's where we go. You can ask stuff in there. Hopefully the Discord link works and it's not broken. But yeah, feel free to put questions in and ask whenever you want. Okay, it does work. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, Christ, what have I done? There we go. I've tried to go to the Haverfordwest to show their kits as well, but you can like make your own kits and stuff basically, and yeah, like basically I've randomized the kit design and the logo or the what's it called? It's something I keep hearing about but never looked. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, no, Discord. It's quite cool for just. It's like a, I don't know, big Facebook Messenger, I guess, but you have different channels and whatnot. But yeah, there's Haverfordwest kit. Real Madrid 1, Man City 1. Yes, yeah. No, is it fit full time? Full time. Jesus. Fair enough. Probably definitely advantage to City. Do I need to make an account? Yes, for Discord you need to make an account. Also, well, you can use it in Google, but I download Discord because there's like an actual program for Discord, and basically it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like Slack, I guess. I don't know if you know what Slack is, but you have all the different channels you can join, and then within those channels there's different like threads you can talk to, and we're all in the Smorry 7 channel, and then we've got different threads you can talk about. No Madrid offside though. Oh, Tommy, that sucks, man. That really sucks. That's a shame. Oh wow, Wayne Overton has contract mutually terminated. Oh, poor boy Wayne. Any stuff going on? Kern getting a couple of offers. Moskalenko, yes, you can go out on loan. Our Kazakhstani centre back that we've completed and don't need anymore. But there you go. That sucks, man. Hopefully next one. I did see some guy on Twitter. He put a 10 quid bet builder on a Kevin De Bruyne goal outside the box and a Vinicius Jr. goal outside the box. Returned 4,500 quid. Like, why do you even think to put that on, man? Like, Jesus Christ, it's mental. Okay, Moscalento set to move. There we go. Oh, they withdraw. What the fuck? Okay, sorry, I'll round up. Ah, that's probably why, because they ran out of time. I've literally screenshot that from Facebook and sent it to my mate. Oh yeah, Milan derby tomorrow. It'll be very interesting to see who goes through with that one. Just need AC Milan to beat Inter and Leao to have a shot on target for 230 quid. Oh, nice, Dazza. Nice. I did see though, Raphael. I think was it the manager or one of the people for Milan basically said if Leao is fit, he'll play. If he's not fit enough to start, he won't even be on the subs bench because we need to be careful with him. So there's a chance he might not even play or be in the squad, which is a big worry. Hopefully it's not the case and you win that. But Gotta be careful. Okay. Let's see. I've got a 97 quid cash out. Ooh, that's I definitely keep an eye on Twitter and see if there's any like early team news you can get, and if there is, just cash out straight away if he's not in the squad. Sounds tempting now you've told me that. Well, obviously don't take my word for it. Do your own research. That's one of the biggest things. Go have a little look through Twitter. Type in Leao and have a look on the news websites and see if he is playing. Because if he's not, if he's going to be confirmed to be out, easy cash out. But if not, 230 quid's very nice. I'll wait till teams come out. Yeah, and I think though, if teams come out, surely once they said the cash out goes. So you need to try and get the team news before the team news comes out. Before the official ones. The insider journalists come out. But yeah, how much did you put? How much is the bet though? Is the question, because it's like if it's a 50 quid, it's like, well, you're only getting 47 compared to 230. But if it's like a 1 quid to get 97, it's like, you want to take the 96 quid profit, wouldn't you? Okay. Let's see. But yeah, of course, do your own research. Do not take a random man on Twitch's word for it. I just remember seeing that somewhere on Twitter. It was only a $5. Wow. It's pretty nice profit of 92 quid, but would be even nicer 225 quid, wouldn't it? Let me look. I'll have a look as well. Let's have a look. Leao. As we continue forward. Oh, we got 97. Oh, 97. Is this the? Oh yeah, this is the Finnish guys and Swedes and Iranians. Any good players here? I do not expect there to be. There was Mahmoud Vizvari. Well, we'll scout you a bit longer just to see. Even 1-star, because our squad's so good, even 1-star players sometimes can be decent. But okay, okay. English transfer roundup, First Division transfer roundup, Spanish Division roundup, League. Oh yeah, FC Is spent 80 mil. There you go, spent 50 mil there. Leao. How do you even spell Leao? Leao injury is the second one when I type in Leao. Interesting. Do I gamble? I used to bet, but not anymore. When I actually play So Rare now. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's kind of like kind of gambling, but it's sort of like you buy cards, like football player cards, and then they like score based on how they play in real life, and then you can basically, it's all run by the market, so you buy them from someone at a certain price and then you can sell them for lower or higher. So that's kind of a gamble in a way, but it's a lot nicer than betting. You can make your money that way. How's Ireland's doing in the coefficient? Probably not well, I'd assume. Yeah, because he left. Okay. There's updates. He only gives forward Rafael Leao, muscle injury, will face a late fitness test ahead of the Milan's UCL semi-final first clash. Well, we'll make a late call, so I think be on it tomorrow to see whether he's in the squad or not. Okay, where's Ireland? Republic of Ireland. No, I don't want to. I should have just gone to Europe. I'd be cashing that in, to be honest. Nations. Qualification players. Well, nation club coefficients. Where is Ireland? 33rd currently. Yeah, they got not doing well. Honestly, not doing well. You'd say. Shamrock Rovers. We got affiliates in Cork City, but they got to the. They did win one. They beat Fiorentino, and then they lost to Rapid Vienna in the second qualifying round. And then what about Cork City? They lost to Larnacus on away goals. What about St. Pat's? Did they go in? They lost in the Champions League qualifying to Red Star, who were actually in the Champions League group stages, so unlucky from them. Okay, transfer deadline day for us now. MLA Tommy, thanks for the follow, man. How are you? Okay, Vizvari's starting to get scouted, but no other actual good players there, sadly. The problem with FM15 is there's no dynamic youth. So certain clubs and nations like Ireland and Wales just will never have good players as very often, because their youth index is like in the 50s or 70s, when like Brazil's is at like 200. So it's like they're never going to compete. Like even with me being in Wales for so long, Wales have never won anything. They've got to a Euros final, but it's kind of doesn't really do much. Like, you have to kind of I think next club we will not get any affiliates and see if that helps us. Like just bringing through Welsh youth intakes. What do you think? Is Shaun and the Sheep and Co. literally it sucks though. Like, I have been calling for youth dynamics since FM 14 and 15 partly because of this save where I was going, the Welsh League is the best league in the world, yet no good Welsh players are produced here still. Who are we checking, Tommy? Who do you want to check? So when they finally announced it, I was like, oh my fucking god, they've finally done it. And then it was broken. So I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, Coretta does come back to Lido. 12 million rising to 20. Coretta's back. Anderlecht. Okay, we'll go check Anderlecht out. Sadly, we don't have...
Look at this dude.
Oh, who are we checking as well after Anderlecht? We don't have the Belgian league open. So, Tom Kearney. Sadly, I don't think Tom Kearney's still in the game. But as you can see, they've won the Belgian Pro League a good few times. And the Belgian Cup, as you can see. Basically, it goes off of rep. Wait, never mind. So Club Brugge have won it a good bit, probably the most, but Anderlecht and Standard Liège occasionally. 2022, 19. Yeah, okay, I'll check Fulham. Maybe if we look in like Champions League, they got to a group stages there. Another group stages, third in the group stages there. More group stages. They got first knockout round there. I don't know how to find the best place they've ever done, but they got to a first knockout round at least. Were you managing Club Brugge on the side? No, it's just because if the league isn't loaded, it bases on rep, and Club Brugge have the biggest rep, so they constantly win. Meanwhile, Fulham will be a bit more interesting because it's in a loaded league. Like, I've got Wales in the top 5 leagues loaded, and this is why Fulham will take a lot longer to load, because it's got 200 years of history to load up as well. But yeah, sadly, it's like Celtic have won every single Scottish Prem, because this is when Scotland were relegated, so they're the only team with any reputation, so they just win everything. Chelsea, no worries, Tommy, we'll check. You shagged whites. Yeah, Chelsea, Chelsea bottled the league on the last day, last season, to Chesterfield. Absolutely bottled the league. But Chelsea haven't actually been that successful in this save, interestingly. Arsenal, sadly, are the most successful. The CPU shagging whites. League One. No, not League. They have been relegated. Man, Celtic would probably do that even with the league loaded. True. So here's Fulham, currently 19th in the Prem, although only one game in. But they've been in the Prem for a little bit. Let's go through the competition history. Oh, look at that Marathon Bear. Look at that. Old school. Currently playing in the Fulham Stadium. They have been in the Champions League, as you can see. They have won a Europa League. Hold on, we'll go to the... Oh, Christ, what did I do? I clicked on competitions. Competitions, and then go domestic leagues. Here we go. So, Fulham started the Championship, back to the Prem. Sort of between the Championship, went down to League One, mostly Premier League. Mostly Premier League, actually, this entire save. A few dips to the Championship and one dip to League One, but Fulham have been pretty consistently one of the most consistent in the Premier League. They've come runner-up 3 times, runner-up in the European Super Cup, won the Prem 7 times, won the Championship another... I guess they're 11 times. Won the FA Cup 12 times, Capital One Cup 10 times, Community Shield 8 times, and as you saw, got into Europe. The Champions League a couple times. First knockout round, they lost to us. No, they lost to Aston Villa. That wasn't us. We weren't managing back then. But also lost to Penny Bont in the Champions League first knockout round. First knockout round for Fulham. Blythe Spartans top of the Prem at the time. I can see the newspaper headlines if they weed already. QPR Star. Who do you want to check? We're checking Chelsea first. But yeah, also Fulham, 65,000 seater Fulham Stadium they're playing in. So moved up a bit. But yeah, Fulham, very successful to be fair. Like a Europa League, 7 was it 12 Prems? Like very successful there. best stadium in the country. But yes, QPR. Who do you want me to check? We can stay in West London after Fulham and Chelsea scum. Which club in West London then? Because there's a lot of clubs in London. Okay, but I assume you want to watch QPR. Yeah, I assume so. Yeah, please. This is when you just completely say something else. Please tell me Watford are the Graham Taylor Arena. If not, damn well it should be. So this is Chelsea, currently 8th in the Premier League. I want to show you what happened in the last game last year. They finished second after, on the final day. If we go to where is it? 26th of August. So on the final day, Chesterfield won 3-2. All Chelsea had to do was win. They drew with Blythe Spartans, and they had a red card for 67 minutes. They bottled the league title there. However, Chelsea have, let me look at the history. Sad times. Well, as you can see, they've been in the Prem for a little bit, which is good. But we go to domestic leagues. They've been mostly Premier League. They did go into the Championship a good few times, though. They had a big period in the 2100s, actually, and a big period there. They was not doing too well, but since 74-75, they've been at Chesterfield on the league with 69 points. Nice. What piece is it's just because the English, like the league is so, everyone's so equal in terms of strength. Like pretty much, like we've seen teams win the Premier League and then get relegated the next season. The Premier League is the craziest like there's so many different winners all the time. Don't probably check into history, they've got none. But yes, they come second, well, in 3 more Champions League finals, won the Europa League 3 more times, Super Cup, won the Premier League only, look at this, only 9 times. They're not very successful. Won the FA Cup how many more times? A good few more times. Capital One Cup a good few times. Community Shield as well. But also play in the Lampard Arena, which is a 56,000 stadium, which they built in 2026. I don't think that's going to be happening in real life. But yeah, Chelsea, honestly, Chelsea and City, not very good, really, in this save. But yeah, here's QPR as well. Oh, I have to do Queen's Park, I think. What I enjoyed about my save was because I'm playing top 6 tiers, how much the division was shaped. Well, yeah, exactly. I've got down to the Vanarama South loaded, so I'll take you through the leagues to show you like the big clubs down there. Once we go through QPR. I don't know if QPR won the league. What are you doing, Jake? My dog's walking about. Well, one of them is. Had some water and then had a little walk about. But yeah, Chelsea, it's funny because Chelsea were the Premier League champs when the FM was started, but I feel like Chelsea always done dirty by SI. They always like love United, it seems, or they used to before obviously the legal issues. But Chelsea are never any good, it seems. But yeah, their last league win was 2291, so pretty recently. But they could have won it recently. As you can see, runner-up in 2299. But the big question is, who wins the league in 2300? That's a big one. That's a one for the pub quizzes. Who won the 2300 league? QPR currently 10th in the league, only just promoted recently, but have been Premier League for a good part of the past 2 decades, actually. Just recently relegated. Only spent a couple of seasons down in the Championship, but here we go. Domestic leagues, if we start at the start. They were starting the Premier League, Championship, sort of yo-yo between the two. Had a big period in the Championship here, good couple of decades. Well, actually, good 4 or 5 decades there, but then back to the Premier League, Championship, and then more pretty much the entire time. Wow, pretty much the entire time, Premier League or Championship. If we look at honours, runners-up in the Europa League, 2210. 1 winners as well, 2210 Premier League Championship champions. A couple of championships, 8 FA Cups, 15 or 14 Capital One Cups, a few Community Shields. They currently play in the QPR Stadium, which is a 65,000 seater built in 2214. Love how teams are getting promoted with 67 points. 2210 Prem. My stadium was named after me with arena at the end. Oh, mine is similar situation. What was I going to look at? Stages. I was going to look at 2210 to show you the QPR State Premier League win. Their only Premier League win. But yeah, 72 points. The Prem is just, I think it's just so competitive. Like if we look, 69 points, 76, 72, 80, 66. Liverpool won the league on 66 points. Like we've not had, there's 82 is the largest there, 86, 67, 69 again, there's a few 80s, 89 there, there's 72, more 70, 92 was a big one. Bournemouth winning it on 92 was pretty big. I don't think we had lower than, there was a 66 again from Middlesbrough. I need 10 more channel points to look at Brentford. We'll look at Brentford. It was Tommy C Stadium, then we moved and it was the Tommy C Arena. Yeah, that's how it goes with me. Mine was like, it's like more park, more stadium, more arena. Oh, crazy. That's the 9th best league coefficient wise, considering all the money. Well, that's the thing. Basically, the Welsh league has kind of taken over the Prem, because we basically take all their best players and all their best managers and stuff. Brentford, we'll check Brentford. So also one of the things that happens, as you can see, if we look at this, as you can see, you had Chester, Arsenal, Liverpool. Okay, we're back. OBS wants to just destroy me. It's not even my internet. It's just OBS crash. I don't know what's going on with it, but I have no idea. But make sure that let's get the depths of League One. We're back. Okay. But yeah, so basically what happens is the Premier League teams, they're obviously they jump in and out of Europe. So Chesterfield, they're a pot 4 side because they've only had a couple of years in the Premier, and obviously because the coefficients are so bad, you have to be the first or second to even get into Europe. So basically, unless a team starts to dominate like Arsenal or Newcastle, they can never get into pot 1, pot 2 sides and get easier groups, then get further in the Champions League. This is why Chesterfield, they've got Juventus, SC Ists, and whoever else, Ajax in their group, so it's a lot harder for them to go through, which is why their coefficient drops more and then they drop down the leagues more. But yeah, so let's check Brentford out, or Dazza. There we go. I don't think Brentford are doing too well, but I think Brentford are pretty poor at the moment. I'm also going to look through the leagues as well. Let's see. It takes some time to load as well. I just don't know what's up with OBS today. That's the second time in 2 hours, well, two and a bit hours, that it's just decided to cut. And it's not even the internet's issue. It's very weird. I need to have a look at OBS and what's going on with it. I don't know if it's Restream that's causing the issues or something. Pay your bills. Hey, look, I pay my bills. I pay a lot of money for terrible internet because I live in northern Sweden and my internet runs off a 4G SIM card because there's no rooted internet here. So it's normally the internet, which is why it's even weirder that it's fucking OBS this time that's fucking up. It's just OBS deciding to shit the bed. Or it could be the PC. And PC is very old too. Okay, here we go. So, yes, Brentford, League One, Northern Sweden, get FM save if you're fourth. I've thought about it. It's called Kiruna. I am the northernmost city in Sweden, so it's called Kiruna FF. While using the local, McDonald's Wi-Fi is probably better than my Wi-Fi, honestly. Like we're 10 down is like, oh, we're happy days, lads. Like it's ridiculous, and I'm paying like 50 quid a month for it. So well, Brentford are Champions League runners-up twice, Europa League runners-up twice, and European Super Cup runners. Oh, they won the Europa League actually, and they're European Super Cup runners-up. Like, they've won the Prem 5 times, Championship 3 times. League One, League Two, they've won as well in 22-92. FA Cup 10 times, Capital One Cup 9 times. They've been all over the place, Brentford have. So they started in Championship, League One, Championship, then they got up to the Prem, win it in 2052-53, and then they win it 4 times in a row between 61-62. Look at that, incredible domination. And then you start to see that in the Premier League until the 2100s, actually quite recently, and then a couple drops to the Championship, and then what? Oh my God! Oh wow! Holy shit! Three relegations in a row. What happened in 22, 23, 24? Relegated from the Prem, relegated from the Champ, relegated from League One into League Two. Holy shit! 22, 23, 20. What happened? And then they were sort of League One, Championship, yo-yoing between, and they've just in League One at the moment, after getting relegated from the... What happened in 22, 23, 24? What actually, like, is there a landmark or something? 22, 23, 24. New chairman takes over. Club fail financial fair play. Iron Man, thanks for the follow, man. How are you? So, I have no idea what happens here. Want to be the 1200 follower? Well, I don't even know if it actually is the 1200 follower, but thank you. Hilariously, it's not. It's 1136th follower. It's just my follower count artificially adds occasionally. So, congratulations on being on the 1136th. But is this live now? Yes, this is live. It's just, I think, because I've restarted so many times that it's probably not showing. Maybe if you give it a refresh, then you should be there. But yeah, Brentford just collapsed. A huge collapse, it seems. But yeah, 23-24, this is interesting. This Brentford downfall. It's insane. I can't believe what happened to them. Like, what went on there for them to get relegated 3 times in a row? We were supposed to look at the leagues, actually, to show you how messed up they are. Or hopefully it's showing for people. I'm showing live. Am I actually live? Oh, I found it again. Hey, that's good. That's good. But I'll show the leagues as well, so I can show you where all the big teams are, because obviously they're not all in the Premier League now. Okay. FM23 streams are criminally underwatched. I find them more entertaining than a lot of other streams. To be fair, FM's still quite... I feel like FM's still very small, and compared to, like, obviously FIFA and all the big games, like even the biggest Twitch streamers, they only have like a few thousand, like Zealand and Dr. Benji and Work the Space and stuff. Like it's still a very niche, not niche community, but like a small community in that sense. And there's some fantastic streamers in there, not including me. I'm terrible. One day FM, one day. Well, I don't know. I don't think so. Sadly, I think it's just FIFA. If FIFA is sort of more available to everybody, more playable, like a 4-year-old can play FIFA and a 70-year-old. FM's a little bit more technical. It's a bit more the problem with FM is it's got quite a steep learning curve, I think, at the start, because when you first go into it, you go, holy shit, why? Like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 15 buttons on the side here. I've got 10 buttons up here. Like there's so much information available straight away, and it puts a lot of people off straight away, I think. Well, FIFA is just like game, play, like kick off. So it's quite easy to just get into it and play. I used to play FM. I was FM career mode, and then my cousin showed me FIFA, and then my cousin showed me Football Manager, and I was hooked ever since and couldn't play career mode since. So yeah, here's the Premier League. So this is where the big clubs are. We've got obviously the Premier League. Man City, Sheffield United, Tottenham, Southampton. Then you've got Man United and Brighton and Leicester all in the Championship. And then you've got non-league sides. You've got Hampton and Richmond up here, Stevenage, Hitchin, Lincoln. There's Southend as well. League One, we currently have Derby, Crawley. Who's your best player? I don't know who my best player is at the moment. I'll show you. We've got Wolves down here, Nottingham Forest, Brentford, Watford. Blackburn, Worcester are up in League One at the moment as well, along with Exeter. League Two, you've got who have we got down here? Not anyone super big. Crystal Palace. When you started FM, did you make a lot of? Yeah, of course I did. You always make mistakes at the start, but you sort of you learn about them, and you learn like you accidentally put release clauses in when you're not supposed to, and let people's contracts run out, and tactics get wrong. It's a learning curve. Then our conference, you got Norwich down here, Coventry are down here as well. Then our conference north, you got Villa down here as well, Wigan, Accrington, Preston, Peterborough, Mansfield. Conference South, you've got Bristol Rovers, Portsmouth, and Leeds aren't even in here. Leeds are completely out, like in the English Northern Premier League Premier Division, which is a bit mental. But yeah, my best player is currently Coventry downfall. It says Pedro Valbuena, but I think it's probably Martinovic, who's our best player, who is our Mexican striker, World Cup winner, Champions League winner. Ortiz also is 4-time Ballon d'Or winner. He's pretty good, Martinovic. He's only 25 as well. 79 Mexico goals in 77 games. Not bad, not bad. And then this is Christian Ortiz, who is he's a bit older now, but four-time Ballon d'Or winner now, I think. Once he loads up. It's a game made at Coventry's lowest ebb. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. But yeah, should we actually try and play our second game of the night? Because we've only played one game tonight. This is record lows even for me, lads. I need to play at least a second game. Oh goodness me. It's
look at this dude.
Oh, who we checking, Dazza? Oh god, we're never gonna get to someone. Barnet. Okay, we'll check Barnet. I don't know if they were in any of those leagues, but we'll check them. Hilarious, he's listed for loan still. Barnet. They are. Oh, they do have history. They're taking some time to load. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, take some time. Yeah, it takes a lot of time. My goodness. My old local team. Ah, okay, interesting. We're still on deadline day, actually. Penny Bond complete sweep for Reading's per Neil. See, the Welsh League just steal all the English League's players, basically, which is why England also are sort of like the second big league in the UK and Ireland. All of the good players go to the Welsh League. All the good managers. Like there was a manager that just won the Prem, and then one of like the sixth place Welsh team got sacked, and they was like, oh, I'm interested. Okay, they're playing the Vanarama Conference currently. They've been up in League 2 recently, but currently sitting in the conference. Let's have a look at the history, see if they've won much. So it's mostly been a conference. They're a bit of League 2, bit of League 1, well, high point of League 1, but mostly a conference life. Still at the Hive, but let's look at competitions. It specifically honours League 2 winners, Conference winners, Conference South winners, FA Trophy 4 times, Johnstone Paint once as well, and there you go. So not too much going on with them, sadly, but yeah, there you go. Loan debt, oh no. Media prediction dude. 7th. Who are we checking now, Iron Man? We're all just constantly checking. Sheffield Wednesday. Okay, we'll check Sheffield Wednesday as well. Not making much progress today, but that's okay. It's all about the journey. It's not about how far we get. It's cool to find all sort of stuff like this. Because I would have never known about what was it, Brentford's downfall over 3 seasons. Oh, Abby, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. How's it going? Okay, the guy's out for 3 to 5 days, which is good. Linus is out for 3 to 7 weeks. Oof. Okay. It's loading. Sheffield Wednesday I know has won things. I do know that because hold on, let me see. Oh, look at the shot. I completely forgot about the shots emotes. That's from the drunk stream that I did in 2298. The World Cup we did. I need to change the emotes for that. Because I ain't taking shots now. Oh. I need to get rid of those ones. Where is it? Get rid of that shot emote. You can have which one do you want instead? Oh, you can have Neom. Our boy Neom. There we go. It's gone. There we go. Yeah, good stuff. So here's Sheffield Wednesday, currently 14th in the championship. How is my girlfriend? Before you think I'm a weirdo. No, don't worry. There's loads of. I feel like a lot of FM chatters in streams, they go like they know each other from other streams as well. So lots of people know about people. So I didn't think anything. But how are you, Abby? So yeah, as you can see, Premier League winners in 21-15 and 21-21. No one likes Place Football Manager has a girlfriend. Look. I got a fiance, lads, and that's really something. Won the championship as well. Also won League One and League Two. FA Cup winners twice. Capital One Cup runners up. Community Shield runners up. Johnstone Paint Trophy winners. I'm doing well. We're just going through lots of random teams at this point. Looking up what they've been like. So as you can see, Sheffield Wednesday Championship went down to League One, League Two early on, then had a big old rise actually from League One up to the Championship, then Premier League, then won it 21-4 there, then back to the Championship, then sort of dropped down again, and then it's sort of just been yo-yoing between the Championship and League One, and been in the Championship for a good while. But yeah, pretty decent. Got a couple things still at Hillsborough. 39,000 seater. Some grounds, like historic grounds, they don't leave, and Hillsborough's one of them. I walk through my USG save while on FaceTime. Oh, I love it. Fucking USG. I love that USG have Ross Sykes, don't they? That Accrington Stanley player. My missus hates it. Just says it's a game. Best stadium in the world. But yeah, there's Sheffield Wednesday. Hilariously, Sheffield United have also won Prem. So both Sheffield clubs have won Prems. In this save. So have Cardiff and Swansea. An increased 2K capacity and 300. Yeah, for some reason, some of the historic stadiums don't ever expand or change. My fiance Chloe, she doesn't hate the game. I try to get into it, doesn't like it, but is absolutely fine with me playing it. She knows how big of a part FM is in my life, and she knows how much I've given up for the progress. If I didn't have a fiance, I probably would be even further in the future. So she knows. Ross Sykes got sold pretty early on, replaced him with the mighty Jared Branthwaite. Yeah, I know. He's been there for a little bit. He hasn't really broken through into the first team. He's more of a backup. Made her watch my Europa Conference League final pen shot on FaceTime while she was here from lunch from work. Well, did you win though? Did you win is the big one. So, what happened in the okay, Haverford Kiev, final Villarreal, PSG in the Europa League. Oh, they're with Goitra. Oh no, Goitra gonna get smashed by PSG. Blythe Spartans there in the Europa League. Lido, Twente, Sparta, Copenhagen. And then Port Talbot. Okay. So Goitra did get through the qualifying round, which is big from them. Christian Burgess, what a sender. Yes, of course, Christian Burgess. Sive van der Heyden. Yeah. I had one of his cards on my So Rare game, Sive van der Heyden. He's pretty decent. USG did very well in Europe this year, though. And obviously last year, nearly winning that. Well, it was so unfair that they won the league, but then the split happened and they lost it from there. Oh, wow. So Goitra, incredible, aren't even in the Welsh League this year. They got relegated, but got through GAIS and Lokomotiv Moscow to get to the Europa League group stages with a red card. Wow, what a win. Oh my God, they got sent off, conceded immediately, and then scored 2 with 10 men to get into the Europa Leagues. Wow. A very tough group, though. PSG, Olympiacos, and Malmo. Pretty much all Champions League sides normally. So they're going to get screwed a bit, I think. But fair play for them even getting there. Yeah, worse it is we won 16-15, so it took ages. Oh, God. Yeah, we've had that before, where you, the curse of the FM just never-ending penalty shootouts, where you get to 20 pens, and you're just like, oh, God, please just make it end now. It's too much. Oh, goodness. Okay, still more time to go today before we get to this Newtown game. But we're nearly there now. Nearly there. Okay, let's see. Good stuff. Good stuff. Victor Boniface as well scores like 30 goals a season. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, I feel like USG are going to get raided soon by European clubs, sadly. Well, Teddy Tuema, isn't he? He's really good. Port Talbot drawn with TNS, interesting. Okay, we've got 2 hours left of the deadline day. What's been going on? Done deals. Kenneth Hansen. Oh wow, big deal. Penny Bond to Port. One of the things that's noticed is there's always big deals between clubs for players. As you can see, Kenneth Hansen has already moved to 4 Welsh clubs. So started at Edgeburg, went to Ipswich, off to Fulham, then Haverford West bought him, off to Lido, off to Penny Bond, and now off to Port Talbot. Then he got sold to Empoli. Did he actually? What? Wait, in your save or in real life? Hold on, I was going to say, I swear Tuema's still playing for them this year, or is he? That's Empoli. Oh, Empoli. I wouldn't think it'd be Empoli this year. So that's one of the things with FM saves in real life. You're like, is this FM? Is this real life? Who knows? Okay, let's see. In my save. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, surely Empoli don't have 13 million to spend, and he wouldn't go there. But fair enough. Oh, and there's another bid going in. Anderson. So Matthias Anderson off to Penny Bont now from Lido. Only one. We've had certain players move like back and forth so many different times. There was one guy that played for the same Welsh team 3 times. Like they bought him, they sold him to another Welsh side. He got bought back, sold to another Welsh side, and then bought back again. It's crazy. I don't understand it. Okay. Replace him with Rocco Wrights. Oh, okay. Or Reitz. Interesting. Did you end up winning the Champions League with USG in the end? Or where did you get to with it? Okay. Good stuff. Same with managers. Yeah. My knowledge is so screwed now, especially because like the Premier League, I'm like, oh yeah, Chesterfield Premier League winners, and it's like, oh no, they're non-league now. Like I have no idea about managers, team movements, where players are anymore. Like all of my manager like stops at like 2015. Like it's because I just don't keep up as much anymore. Only in your 5th year. Oh, okay, fair enough. How where are you at now then? Are you league winners by that point, or into the Champions League groups or knockouts? Yep. Okay. Good stuff. Okay. Transfer deadline. Welsh transfer. As you can see, two of the biggest transfers were sales by us. Actually, put them in massive financial downfall. So I had to sell it. Oh no! Oh no! Not good. So now we got to try and register players for the Champions League and see who's going to get left out, because there will be players left out. These 2 are fine because they are 20. Don't have to be registered, otherwise they would be registered. Simon doesn't have to be registered. Warder doesn't have to be registered, so does Metzger. Stevenson, I don't think Stevenson needs to be, or Fur, or Hamami. You guys don't need to be registered at all. Only Jenkinson, you don't, but he is at homegrown, so that's probably why. You're homegrown as well. Best thing is I used to work in Chelmsford occasionally and used to drive past it and think that's named after me and holds 85k. Oh, I love it. I forgot to show you what our league looks like. Hold on, I need to do that. Won the league once and got into the Champions League playoffs, but only got past it and lost 4-3. Oh, damn, that sucks. But fair enough. Progress, definite progress. Mose Kern, maybe. Neto. I'll put in Spore in the Mud V2 just in case. See who gets left out. No one that's any interest, but yeah, okay. So this is what the Welsh League looks like. So we've got more park, we've got more arena, more stadium, more arena, and more arena. So as you can tell, I've managed 5 clubs in the Welsh League. And then you've got Mertens Park, which Aberystwyth built by themselves, and TNS Stadium that was built by itself. Ireland, oh shit, you're Nizzy, shit. Well, it was expected. Their fucking entry was shocking. absolutely shit. I'm not watching any of the semi-finals. I'll look at the results, but I don't want to watch the performances, because like the whole thing I think for Eurovision is like I want to go in completely blind, and first reaction like is see everything, because that's the craziest time is the first time. So I don't want to be prepared for it. I want to be like, oh my god, what the hell is this? So I won't watch the semi-finals, but I'll just see who's got through. But yeah, Ireland were never supposed to go through, were they? They were terrible. I just hope Sweden should be through. Sweden's one is pretty good this year. I'd say a top 10er. Whenever I watch Football Manager stream, I always get a massive urge to hop back into my save, but I've got a fat headache. I don't think that. Yeah, sometimes if I always get that too. I've started watching Second Yellow Card streams a lot, and it's been giving me lots of new motivation to play. Like I feel like watching streamers gives me a lot of motivation to play, but also to change styles up. Like I gain new ideas from what they do. I'm like, oh, maybe I should try that in my save. So I think watching other YouTube saves and streams, it definitely does increase my motivation as well. To be like, oh, this is something. Stan want Kern on loan. Okay, leave that out. Okay, finally, game day for the second game of the stream. Oh Christ. Okay. I watch Fletch the Source a lot, and he's very big into his tactics. Oh, okay. I haven't heard of him. I don't think I have heard of him, but that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Let's see. Good. But it is fun. What regen face generator are you using? Hello, Salik. Just the basic FM15 regen faces when they used to be good back in the day. But there's so many different FM streamers all about, like so many different ones, and some incredible ones that barely get any views sometimes. So it's a definite like gold mine, I'd say, in terms of like content, but very underutilized. Oh really, Vix? Hello, Vix. By the way, how are you? I'm also a mod on the Fletch. Ah, interesting. Okay. Okay, here we go. Game day. Let's go. Newtown up today. Pennybont Aberystwyth 1-1. Interesting. We're gonna try and go. We're gonna go rotated again here, and hope for the best that it plays a bit better this time round. Because last time it was pretty shit. But let's see. Okay. But yeah. So FM graphics have gone backwards. Well, in terms of regen faces, yes. If you look at the match engine, no. The actual graphics in game are much better than they used to be. Okay, let's see. But yeah, the regen faces definitely have gone backwards. This is when they were 2D, and then they tried to do like 3D wrapping or something, and it went to shit. But here we go. Let's get ready and choose the team for this game. Maybe we'll go same team. Well, Nagai will be injured, so we'll bring in someone else for him. Palawan's 6-1. Wow, big win from them. Can we play the same team? Pretty much we can. Bar Nagai, we can play the same team. So maybe we'll do that. And left back we'll put in... Where is Steve Pearce? Our backup left back. There he is. Steve Pearce can come in there. And we'll go with the same team lineup. Wait, maybe I'm going to drop... Wardo. Maybe I'll... I'm going to drop Wardo for Kuitrin, and I'm going to put Proch up top, and then I'm going to put an actual good striker. I'm going to put... where is he? Ruben Silva. And then I'll put Serafoglu. No, Martinovic. Yeah, we'll go with that. So there's a bit more firepower. And then we'll put Wardo there and Bill Aksha there. And we'll go with this. Why do you have so many shitty players? I thought all your players are on 4-star potential. Well, all of these shitty players are the players we're trying to do for the Pokemon Challenge. So we're trying to get every nation to get 5 starts and a goal. So that's where all the shit players come from. If you look at my actual squad... all of the good players here, yes. However, then if you go look at all the shit players, you've got San Marino, Kazakhstan, Nicaragua, Singapore. Who's this? Is this Sint Maarten, South Sudan? Like, basically, yeah, they're shit. Because they're from very, very small nations that don't produce anyone. So if we go to the spreadsheet here, we are... Hold on. Let Excel load first. Oh, Christ. Excel, please. Don't crash now. Oh, there we go. Oh. It's having a moment. It's having a moment. There you go. So yeah, as you can see, all the ones in orange is players we're trying to... I've seen that you have South Sudan 18-year-old goalkeeper. Yes. So I'm trying to get every single nation. And as you can, all the ones in greens are one we've completed so far. Reds are people that still need work permits, and orange are currently at the club and we're trying to complete. And we're trying to get 5 starts and 1 goal. So at the moment, this is why we're playing a terrible Swedish striker, a pretty bad Swiss striker, and a half-decent Turkish player. Occasionally you get good players, but most of the time they're pretty terrible players, yes. Which is why we'll probably be starting a South Sudanese goalkeeper up top to try and get penalties and goals at some point. But we're trying to do two letters a year, and this year's S and T, which is a bit of an issue because there is a lot of countries starting with S and T, so we won't get all of S and T done this year for sure. But this is why also I'm putting penalties on Tommy Proch. So let's go. Hopefully we play a bit better today, and we actually get to see it in 2D, so we get to see the stats as we go. And match stats and formations, and there we go. Okay, Kern into Proch. Oh, that would have been a lovely start. We are going a bit slow, I think. Bump it up 1. That would have been a lovely start. Do you need to have them all in the squad? Can you release after they get the stats? Oh yeah, I do. I release most of them. It's just that we have that many players at the moment. A lot of players I have released, or I try to release if they don't cost me too much money. If they cost like 2 million to release, I won't release them. But if they're under $1 million, I probably will. Okay, but here we come forward. Kern. Water gets there again. Into Martinovic. The 1-star player here. And Proch. Oh, good save. Good save. Okay. 5 minutes in, Enrique Felipe tries to play it in. Pulls back to him. Can he put a ball in? He's tackled again, and it's cleared. And Mas does win it there. Bilal Acha, Enrique Felipe. Gonna try and put another ball in. He does. Back post, and saved by Davies. His crosses are just a bit too close to the keeper at the moment. Bit too close, but a good start from us. 3 shots on target. Was that a shot or was that a cross? I don't know. Don't know if that counted as one. Wardo nearly losing the ball there. Are your board upset whenever you bring one? Probably, but my standing is in such good stead that I don't think it matters. Like, I'm secure, but that's because of my job status, because my wages are so low. 2D match edging bring me back to FM mobile days of my life. So I guess... Well, it doesn't actually really talk about... To be fair, Bonsol Kfer feels the fans are reserving judgment until he plays a few games for the club. So, no, they don't really care, actually, that badly, which is pretty decent. But yeah, this is why my job security is so low, is because I get paid in pennies. Like, my contract is literally 2,400 per week for Champions League winning. So, I could ask for more, but I'd rather have the more years on my contract. Oh, if there was only confidence in newer FMs too. Yeah, I think I probably wouldn't be able to get away with this as much in the newer FMs as much. Having all these random shit players show up all the time. But, okay, here we go. Wardo tries to play the ball over the top. McCarthy, it's a terrible back pass, but Martinovic can't get onto it on the end of it. Bilal Acha. Proch tries to turn, pulls it back to Acha. Plays it into Wardo. To Martinovic, cuts inside and way wide from him. Jesus, Martinovic, mate. We've had 2 clear-cut chances, apparently. Wardo with a free kick, and it's over the bar. Is this going to be another one of those days where we get loads of chances and just can't take them? Moes Kern tries to play the ball in. Simon misses out there, and they've tackled each other, but they've still got the ball for the counter-attack here somehow. Carlin, former player, he was our Romanian player that we had, so he's been sold on to Newtown there. So we did get profit on some players. We did sell a Hungarian centre-back for 30 mil this year that we only brought in for this challenge. Martinovic pulls it back to Acha, and he shoots way over the bar. Jesus, boys. Need some finishing training, these lads do. And Serralde wins the header. Wardo heads on into Acha. Wardo. Up to Martinovic. Wardo, Steve Pearce. Into the box, and he put a ball in. Penalty? No, he keeps it in. Martinovic! And there's the first goal. First goal of the season for him. Lovely ball play, Steve Pearce. I thought he was going to go down for the pen there, which I probably would have preferred because Proch would have got the goal, and then I don't have to worry about getting him goals. Because certain players, there was one Estonian player, Roy Vasep. He played 35 games for me. So he only started like 7, but I brought him on sub so many times. And he just would never score. Also, Marcos Gebb last year, he was a Mayoite player, missed 2 penalties before he finally scored his 3rd penalty to get a goal for us. Just so frustrating. You finally, because they're so terrible, and then they finally get a pen and they miss it. Meanwhile, I had a Bangladeshi keeper. First game of the season, got a penalty, scored it in his first game start for us. It was incredible. Okay, got the ball again now. Simon tries to play upwards. A poor ball. Edgar Guerrero, former player as well. Mass wins the ball there. Wardo. Martinovic. Trying to get past everybody there, but falls to Enrique Felipe. Gonna try and put a ball in himself. He does. Wardo is there, and Wardo scores. Maybe playing centre mid is a better position for him. His first goal of the season for him. I don't know what he's doing there ahead of Proch, but he's made the run. There's Wardo. There's Proch. He makes a fantastic run there. Lovely little cushioned header in the back of the net. Maybe centre mid's his better position. Steve, that's both of our left backs now injured, for God's sake. The guy picked up a knock in the first game, and now Steve Pearce has picked up a knock in the second game. Ugh. But we'll wait until half time for this for his knock. We've been very much on top in this game. Excuse me, Simon. Steve Pearce, can he put another assist in? Kern. Oh. Into Davies. We need Kern to get a goal as well because he's our Swiss representative. So trying to get them completed as soon as possible so we can load them out in January is nice. Oh, that was a foul, but nothing was given. Proch, Martinovic, still going. Oh, poor finish again from Martinovic. As we approach half time, 10 minutes away, throwing us. I've made a 1-6-3 formation work on FM21. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, that God, that is something. To what extent do you mean work that you don't lose every single game? Accha, Mass, all the way back to Metzger. Goes long again. Steve Pearce wins it. Belal Accha, Wardo loses out but still keeps it actually. Simon. Martinovic, Proch, Tom Wardo again. The centre mid role. The centre mid role is his perfect position. His late runs into the box. He's not supposed to be leading the line. It was what Japan used in the 1936 Football Olympics. Oh wow, lovely little goal there. Tom Wardo with his second of the game. Lovely stuff. Maybe this is his breakthrough year. We found the new position for him. Half time, and we are 3-0 up. Sadly, though, both of our strikers we want to score and Accha have not scored yet. Merlo comes on for Steve Pearce at half-time, and we leave it at that, and we continue onwards. Okay. Have they changed anything? They have brought on another striker. They've switched to a 4-4-2, so we've got a counter-attack going, and I'm not really looking, but... oh, saved. Okay. I think it was Kern with a shot there. Yeah, it was. Okay. Merlo. Into Wardo. Mass. Belal Accha, he's going to shoot from here. No, into Ralde to Martinovic. He shoots, and Richard Davies, former youth player, of course, of ours, saves it there. Okay, Wardo, Martinovic, and out front of the corner. Pretty easy game though for us at this point. It's a bit of a foregone conclusion. I'm just hoping we can try and get some goals for our players that need it, but instead Martinovic gets his second as well. So no penalties will be given. I don't think to either of our players. There'll be one going for one of these two. One of the two is on braces because we still have the whole if you're on a brace you take the penalty sort of situation. Davies. Weak hands there, and it's a second for him and a fourth for us. Very, very nice. They have a corner though. Are they going to get one back? Oh, good block again, good block. Lots of good blocks there, and we will get away with it. Lovely stuff, boys. Huge. Could have very easily seen those are sort of just in the back of the net, but Martinovic. Oh, it's an own goal. Fabry. I thought he might have hit one of our players there, but an own goal. I used the Create a Club feature to turn a mid-table Colombian second tier into a 3-6-1 goal. Oh, wow. So what happens here? Martinovic shoots again. And, Carlin kicks it off his own player. Who was that? Mass, it would have gone off anyway. So that's 5-0 now. And we are just cruising in this game. Although they have a chance here. Mayher on the ball. To Carlin. And Metzger with a save. The cross was nearly going. Sorry, 1-6-3. Here is the result so far. Let's have a look. It's not bad. Like it's okay. It's not perfect, but it's working, which is a bit mental. Okay, Martinovic again. He's abusing this corner, abusing our corner technique here, lads. This is what you need in FM 15. Is this short post corners? It's too strong. Wardo again. Okay. Another corner coming in. Martinovic, he's tackled this time. Philippe into Simon on the edge. Into Mass. To Kern. Oh, lovely to see. Kern gets his first goal. Perfect. And that's Swiss not ticked off. We will bring on... Who do we even bring on at this point? We'll bring on Ruben Silva for Kern. Put even more strength around Proch up top. Very interesting flag at the top left. Oh, God. Yeah, Jesus. Imperial Japan. Kern, lovely ball into the corner there. And they make a sub. Lee Cooper comes on. We'll mark him up. There we go. 50 minutes to go here. And we are 6-0 up. I would love Proch to get his goal. But we'll see if he does or whether anyone gets a hat-trick complete. But Carlos Cresswell, Tom Wardo now. Very nice to see him getting goals in that centre mid spot. My manager is named after the general who insisted the Olympic team use the 1-6-3 formation. What was their results in the Olympics then when they had that formation? Okay, another chance. Insuralde. Proch. Oh, it's a good shot. And saved. Okay, out for a corner again. Where is Proch? There he is. We'll keep him highlighted to see. Martinovic. Into Proch or Silva. Off the lot. Oh, okay. Beat Sweden 3-2. Wow, the fact that they won a game is incredible. Okay, last 5 here now. Rutter. But lost to Italy, I think 8-0 in the final game. Ah, okay, yeah, well. And they've now bloody hurt Enrique Felipe. He doesn't have the injured, they called the formation the kamikaze. Oh, no. Wardo's a bit tired. Enrique Felipe's dead. Oh, my God, but it's okay. It's the end of the game here. Okay, full-time 6-0. A huge win over Newtown there. And very nice. Wardo with 2, Martinovic with 2, Kern with 1. Very, very nice, lads. Unfortunately, an injury to Steve Pearce, though. My team is nicknamed the Camo. For fuck's sake. But there's some more starts for our players. And Kern gets a goal, which is huge because it means he only needs 3 more starts. And he's complete. And Switzerland is ticked off. Sometimes getting the goal is the hardest part. Starts isn't too bad, but the goal is the hard part. But there we go, lads. Huge win there. Our second game of the stream complete. You love to see it. We're all about progress, aren't we, in this save? How many games can you get into one? But a lovely start to the league. 7 goals in 2 games. Okay, we'll rest the players up quickly before our next game. 10 people rested. Oh, Steve Pearce probably injured, isn't he? Barry Match is picked for television. The Swiss flag ticked off. That's a big plus. Exactly. Nearly. We need to start him a few more times, but yeah, we'll be a big plus. 2 to 3 weeks. Oof. Okay. Well then. Okay, we've got Pennybont up next in the League Cup. But to be completely honest, lads, we're at the end of the stream. We barely played any today because we were too busy looking at other things. But it was fun either way, lads. It was fun either way. I hope you enjoyed tonight. It wasn't too much game-wise, but just looking at different stuff, looking at cool things, new things, I guess. But yeah, I'll be back on Thursday for my birthday, for the birthday stream. So hopefully see you then. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good midweek. Hold on, we need to go raid someone actually. I need to go find someone to raid real quick. Who's about? Who is about? Let's raid. Guinness World Records, 23 red hot. What does that mean? Who's this dude? Oh, he's not even alive anymore. Damn it. Damn it. That's a shame. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Apologies. Oh, okay, it's gone. Okay, we're ending the stream. The raid thing's broken. Never mind. See you later, everybody. Have a good night. I'll see you Thursday. See you later.